Hello everyone, what's happening? You're here with me, Dave, on the Empire as we jump into our game of the week, which is none other than one of the most hotly anticipated PS4 titles to be released this year. Yes, it's Naughty Dog's Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. Firstly, a disclaimer and spoiler warning. Due to restrictions around using captured content, I am using supplied footage in this review. And of course, this review contains some mild spoilers in the form of some discussion around plot points and the like. Now that that's out of the way, let's begin. If you're a newcomer to the franchise, or PlayStation gaming in general, this game puts you in the globe-trotting shoes of Nathan Drake, adventurer and danger magnet extraordinaire. This game is set 4 years after the conclusion of Uncharted 3, and picks up with Nathan having retired from his adventuring ways. A reappearance from his older brother Sam, however, forces Nate to jump back into the world that he left behind. Once again, Nate quickly finds himself searching for a massive lost treasure up against some serious competition and facing a massive private military force in order to save his brother's life. Focusing on the story, the single-player campaign can be summed up in one word: epic. Naughty Dog have crafted a narrative-focused, visually exquisite experience that takes you on a journey worthy of the final chapter of the Uncharted series. In-engine rendered cutscenes, coupled with astounding motion capture, lighting and animation, complement strong dialogue between characters in this game. Naughty Dog have once again proven themselves to be masters of storytelling in their games, and regardless of whether you're new to the series or a veteran of Nate's adventures, by the time you've reached the conclusion of this campaign, there is no question that it will have made an impression on you. The gameplay is a mixture of exploration, cover-based shooting, and blowing shit up. For the first time in the series, controllable land-based vehicles enter into the mixture and provide you with some memorable encounters in the game. Stealth is also considerably enhanced in this title, with tall grass and otherwise open areas providing opportunities to thin out enemies in some of the encounters, along with visual indications of when you're arousing suspicion with the bad guys. When it goes sideways, you'll also notice that cover is now destructible, which forces you to react dynamically to some of the threats in this game. Speaking of reacting dynamically, you're also equipped with a grappling hook, which allows you to move about the environments in ways that were not available in the older games. All of these things, alongside the series' fast-paced gunplay and melee combat mechanics, mean that you've got some great options when entering an encounter, and it's more fun than frustrating. Combat still has its occasional quirks, and is suitably tough at higher difficulty levels, but I found it to be balanced without becoming stale. This game also includes a solid multiplayer offering. It has 4 play modes, 8 maps, and all of the main characters from the Uncharted franchise. It has all of the hooks that you'd expect from a multiplayer offering, and quite simply, is a lot of fun with friends. Ranked progression, an in-game store that allows you to purchase a sidekick, heavy weapon, or a super ability whilst in-game, and an emphasis on fluid gunplay and teamwork means that you can really get into what this side of the game has to offer. It could almost stand on its own merit, but it makes for an excellent accomplice to the main Uncharted experience, ensuring that you'll get maximum value for your purchase. In conclusion, this game is one of the great releases of 2016. Astounding sound and visuals, an engrossing storyline, great gameplay, and an equally great multiplayer experience make it difficult for me to fault this game. Naughty Dog came at this game knowing that it was going to be the conclusion to a huge PlayStation experience. I'm happy to report that they have, in my mind, done just that. For a game that represents so much and has delivered on all of it, I am left in no doubt that this game is a masterpiece, and therefore I'm awarding it 10 out of 10. Thanks for listening. This was Dave.